Hello. Oh. Ignore that. Hello. Welcome to the after show. This is a stream to showcase the creation process of my cell phone going. This is a stream to showcase the creation process of my latest song, Calm Before the Storm, and to feature the talented artists who help make the MV possible. If you haven't seen the music video yet, that's okay. We'll be playing the music video and chatting over it to start. After that, we'll have a presentation to outline the creation process where each of us will discuss our perspectives. If you have to leave at any point during this live stream, don't worry. This live stream will be unlisted after it's finished, and the recording will be available in the After Shows playlist on my YouTube page. But first, let's start with the introduction. Hello, my name is Circus. You're on my YouTube channel. Hi. I wrote the song Calm Before the Storm, and my pronouns are he, him. And up next is Rice.
Hi, I'm Rice. I made the video for Calm Before the Storm. I use any pronoun. And then...
Hi, I am Lone, and God bless at Twitter. I did the art for this video, and my pronouns are she, her.
Woo! Also, if you notice our stream layout is different than usual. No, you don't. Anyway.
It's the aesthetic.
Yeah, we had some technical things to work out, but, you know.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I should have had the introduction slide going while I was introducing all of us. I'm sorry, but so from left to right, that was me. Rice.
I think the slideshow is low on your...
Is it?
Isn't it?
Nope. Check.
I think it's low. The stream.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No.
Nope.
All right.
Well, it looks fine.
Well, Myro's cut off. Myro did the logo for Calm Before the Storm, and they are not in the stream, but they're in the chat. Hi, Myro. Hi.
Myro,
hi,
hello.
Myro, hi.
Hello.
There's Myro in the chat. They did the logo. Hi.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right. So first things first, we're gonna watch the music video together. I'm probably gonna have to turn it down a little bit. But all right. So let's get started watching the video now. Wow, Calm Before the Storm.
This logo is so
It's so cool. I love the logo.
nice. Featuring Ivana.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, so this part was I think I conceptualized most of the
Yeah.
video. I wanted it to be like a paper trail of a relationship of like, they first asked me out at the coffee shop, they have like the receipt, and then they have these dates.
This was added in way later. This the dresser and the plant, because it was originally going to be this the shot of the camera and the mug for longer.
Yeah, but then we thought
there was too long, so we were like, we're adding other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's Ivana, yay!
It's
Ivana.
Yay!
Wait, you can't hear the music?
Can't hear the music.
So says the king.
What? Oh.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Wait. It's okay. We'll do. No, you can hear it now. Sorry.
Okay.
No, it don't matter. It's all.
If you want to hear the music, you can go into the description and watch the video. Watch the MV. Wait, you didn't pin it. You did pin it in the chat.
Sorry. Hold on.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, and the cup, the spinning cup. This was like the hardest part of the entire MV.
Oh yeah, I did that. I blendered that.
Originally, it was drawn by me.
Yeah,
and it
Lone
took me
did
a really long time to draw, and I was like, I actually hate the way this looks.
Lone did a really good
Let's
job.
blender
But I was like, would it be cool if it could like spin? And
Yeah.
so yeah.
So then the blendered it, and that was also very hard. But I didn't do any of that because I didn't want to. Rice did it.
That was me. I'll go into that more later.
All right. Now the link to the original MV should be in the chat, and I'll pin it.
Yay!
A little
And
bit
now
of
the
stuff,
cup is
but it's
broken
fine.
cup
to
is broken.
symbolize that the relationship is
It's
breaking.
getting on the,
It's
it's
kind
getting on
of
the
cheap.
camera. It's getting on the camera.
Oh no.
It's okay. Those cameras are like kind of cheap anyways. No
Oh, yeah,
offense.
Yeah, they're a little cheap.
Music not working with all secret plan like us to go watch the video, get more views.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll admit it right
And
now.
what if it was?
We were
Yeah.
lying on purpose. It was kind of
What are
funnier that
What are you
way.
gonna do about it?
I like the close-up.
I do
of
like-
the
yeah.
photos being blurred out with Ivana smiling like that.
I love seeing the not love in a like good way, but I thought it was a great effect seeing like the faces being scratched out.
Yeah, that
all
was
the
fun. I
photos.
like that. They're doing the 2-frame thing.
Yeah.
And the
Cup.
cup.
The cup.
The cup.
Yeah,
I
so
know
I
it's
drew
fun.
the texture
Mhm.
and then Rice
And I
slapped
wrestled
it on.
I wrestled it onto
Yeah.
there. I love this one. It's my favorite one. This shot of her.
The next one where she turns, that's my favorite one.
Yeah.
that's
She looks
pretty.
baby in that. I really like that one.
Bam.
It fucking dies.
Bam. Oh, I like that effect I did with the teardrops.
The teardrops, that's really good.
I had a fun time. Oh, so yeah, the pictures here. I could have done better with these. I could have moved the camera in close. I keep looking at this. I'm like, oh, I could have done better. I spent like a week trying to get the wind right, and
Well,
then
now,
it didn't work out.
yeah, for the next sad breakup camera themed music video.
Yeah, when I have to pull it, I like the ones that just like dancing, chilling, because they kept going out of frame, and then I didn't want to keep like some like blender stuff.
Yeah.
You know how it is with Blender, you guys.
Mhm.
And then the cup is broken, it's over. Like the relationship is broken, it's over. It really makes you think.
Yeah, right. If you
Yeah.
notice the cup doesn't have like edges, no, you don't.
Oh. If you don't want people to notice things, don't point them out.
Notice what?
Okay, fair.
We did it.
So that's the MV. That was the final product, and if you want to watch it again and again and again and again, then you can click the link that's in the chat.
And it's pinned, and also has CC on it. It didn't have CC on the premiere because I forgot. But it's fine.
Yeah, now it does.
Yeah, it does.
So now we're gonna get into the slideshow about the creation process. Starting with the song making. So this song was written on May 9th, started on May 9th of 2021. And I started to write it in one of those, I'm gonna write 10 songs in a week benders that
Yeah, because he does that sometimes.
Yeah.
Casually.
I think this was like my 4th one in the past 2 years. So I was
Normally.
like, I'm just
Normal
gonna...
people
Normal
behavior.
people like behavior.
I like it though because it makes sure, this was an example of a song that because if you wait to write a bunch of songs, sometimes you end up writing the same songs over and over, but if you're writing them back to back, you're like, oh, I really got to counter what I just did. Oh, I got to do something different, you know? So I started this on a Discord stream, and I went into it with a lo-fi beats to study to like song vibe mindset, because I normally write kind of like upbeat songs, you know, like not happy upbeat.
but like energetic.
Energetic.
Yeah.
Energetic,
Intense.
upbeat. Yeah, intense. But it ended up sounding like a lullaby. It sounded really like less lo-fi beats to study to and more lo-fi beats to fall asleep to. So I thought that with that I could start writing. It gave me kind of a direction for what kind of feeling I wanted the lyrics to invoke. And I started the instrumental before the lyrics because I wasn't sure exactly what type of vibes the instrumental would have. And after I finished the instrumental, I realized that it was a very like calm, serene, but bittersweet sounding song. So I wanted to write kind of like a, you know, modern pop lyrics, but I wanted to write about a relationship where you know that it's heading south, but you're kind of not taking any action to end it, you know, where it's just the calm, the quiet, like you can tell stuff's gonna happen, but you don't know when. And specifically, a lot of the lines of the lyrics, I wanted to invoke that feeling of love language, you know, like actions that people consider like signs of love, small things, you know, like grabbing a coffee in a magazine without being asked for someone and all that kind of stuff. I wanted to show how that can turn sour and how that could be kind of almost the breaking point, how this very small things that started out as lovey-dovey stuff could end up being what breaks them, what breaks a relationship. It ended up being probably one of my saddest songs, I feel.
Damn, do you really think? I'm trying to think of, I don't know. Oh, is it the saddest song? That'd be really funny. Dude, I want the title of like, yeah, she drew the art for the saddest circus
P
song.
saddest, like those was YouTube videos like top 10 saddest circus P songs.
Yeah, so
It's a really cool vibe.
yeah, it was a lot of, I don't want to say it was fun to make, but it felt satisfying when all the pieces came together, and it
Yeah.
what I wanted, the vision I had actually came, like,
Vision.
yeah, came together. But I posted this to Patreon on June 21st, so it wasn't in limbo for too long. The vocalist options on Patreon were Ivana, Mako, Big Al, and Kaito, and Ivana won with a landslide.
Yeah.
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 Ivana heads in chat. Y'all know what's up.
And I'm glad she did, because she definitely fits the aesthetic of the lyrics and the vibe of the song. The alternate version of this, though, was with Kaito, because I feel like... How do I say this? I mean, he's my favorite male vocaloid, so I think I can say this. I feel like he's the most pathetic male vocaloid.
Yeah.
I think
no.
Arsloid is the most pathetic.
But
But for like
Arsenal's like a
funny
child, though,
reasons.
so it's not funny.
He's a child?
Yeah, he's in high school.
Yeah, but
That's
like...
not a child
He's in
anymore.
high, no, he's in high
he can get
school.
owned now.
Okay, anyway, I do think Kaito has like the most sad boy vibes because
yeah,
he's blue.
sad boy.
Also, I have to put the Itch.io link on the song page for the website, but it is available on your Itch.io, right? It's because it's
Yeah,
been a year.
it is.
Yep. So if you go on what is it, circus.itch.io, circus.itch.io, you can get the Kaito version for what is it? How much?
$2, I think.
It's for some amount of money. You can buy
money.
it. If you want to hear Sad Boy Kaito, you can purchase him.
Yeah. Although I've already written plenty of Bad Boy Kaito songs. But this is another one, if you want like even more. The harmonies in this song are Mako, Rin, and Oliver.
Are the soft ones?
Yeah, because I feel like Mako and Rin are two English voice banks that they ended up incredibly soft, and that kind of felt disappointing for a lot of people because their Japanese voice banks are so powerful. So when I had an actually very soft song, I knew exactly which voice banks I wanted to use. I was like, oh, this has become their strength. Their English voice banks are soft. I'm going to purposely use that, you know? I'm not going to try and make the voice bank something they're not. I'm going to... Because they work great as harmonies. It's like they were made for harmonies. I feel like Mako and Rin. And Len too.
Mako, what is it? Subjected to being a support role for the rest of her life.
Aw, stop.
And Oliver's there because, I don't know, he's funny.
He's funny and he's soft.
Funny little dude.
Soft little guy.
And the last thing about this is that this was tuned in Vocaloid 5. Well, a lot of the effects were added in Vocaloid 5 because I think since it's been a whole year, we can like comfortably talk about it without feeling weird. A song had just come out because I always knew that Vocaloid 5 had great breathiness, and like Vocaloid 5 was a downgrade in some aspects, I think, but it upgraded vibratos and breathiness with Vocaloid voice banks. Like if you want to make a voice bank sound breathy, definitely use Vocaloid 5. It's incredible with that. They sound great.
Can we mention the song by name?
I think so.
Really
And
fun.
an example of a song that uses Vocaloid 5's breathiness to make almost screamo is what was it called? Is it just
It's called N-A-A by
N-A-A.
Slave VRR.
yeah, Slave
I think
BBR.
it came out around this time, and that's why I think that was
Like death grips?
no like no
Oh, okay.
That's the title of the song.
Okay.
I think it came out around the time that you were writing it, and I remember we were like listening to it, and I was like, "This is so cool! This is so cool!" Because like Meek in the song, it was like she's like singing like in a whisper,
Super soft, yeah.
she's super soft, and it sounds really cool. I should get the link. I'll try to get the link. But that was the song that around this time we were like, Vocaloid 5 kind of cool.
Well, yeah, that song kind of, because it uses the extreme of breathiness, when I first started tuning, I was like, oh, I should be really cautious with this. I should only use it every now and then. And then that song came out, and it was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ham with the breathiness. We're just gonna make Ivana extra soft. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to both tune and put together. Oh, and then on the single art, that's a picture I took.
Yeah, and I mentioned before, we were just talking about the album art before, and I thought, well, you can't really see it too much because Circus's head is covering it. So thanks. No, I'm just
Sorry.
kidding.
Well, I can move it. Hold on.
No, don't move it. Don't move it. I'm scared. But it looks like a 3D model. I thought it was a 3D model,
very
and
symmetric.
Circus was like, no, this is a place. And I was like, I think you're lying, actually. Yeah, there, you can see it. You can see the whole thing. It looks like a 3D model.
It's real. It exists. It's a place. Yeah.
Seems fake, but okay.
All right. But next is Myro.
Myro, who drew themselves another icon. Every after show they're drawing themselves a new icon, which is funny.
Yeah.
People kept calling them Ness, and they're like, Ness no longer. But here's Myro. Myro on Twitter. They had the honor of working with them again for the logo for Calm Before the Storm. Actually,
here are all of the logo options that we got for Calm Before the Storm. And Myro wrote some comments that I'll put up on screen, and probably Rice will read out. All right.
I really wanted to make a design that looks like something that could be printed on things like notebooks, postcards, maybe coffee shop signs, or wine bottle labels, basically things that can represent shared memories and the vintage aesthetic going on in the MV. Also something that could overlay clearly on any of the MV images that were used for the title card. I think this is the only one so far where I didn't draw anything. Yeah, I think Myro is sick and tired of me coming to them with like, hey, I have another PB that has like a scrapbook kind of aesthetic. Every day I do an MV with a scrapbook aesthetic, and Myro has to find a new way to incorporate it. I'm very sorry, and thank you for your patience. Is this the last one? I'm trying to think. It's not. Okay. Anyway,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, look. So we went the variant of 9, I think. No, we went 16. We went 16.
Yeah,
16, but like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but the cursive from 9. What?
Yeah, because I think, is it the next one?
Yeah.
I decided on the typeface from 3, on the before the went on, and then wanted to put emphasis on the feeling plus subject, calm and storm.
So I used bolder typefaces. That was the person who liked this idea. I got narrowed down to 1 to 16.
Yeah, because my thing was that if you just look at it from a distance, like the typeface that are like bold, you mainly just see calm and storm. And I took not a typography class once, but something about like graphic design. And I remember the teacher being like, I just like pointed that out to you guys, and now you're gonna think about that for the rest of your life. Visual hierarchy, it's called. It's like a thing in comics, but like it was specifically for like typing, this one class we had. And I was like, wow, I am gonna notice that for the rest of my life. I'm kind of mad about it now. And then she did. Yeah, and then I did. So I was like, I think we should go with one that doesn't have like bold common storm.
Sorry,
I was like,
sorry.
But yeah, so that was how we decided on the final logo.
Yep.
Love you, Myro. Sorry.
Lone.
Okay. Hi, it's me, Lone. I did the art. Okay, now you guys talk.
So Lone is my bestie.
Yes.
We've had each other in our bios for like what, 2 years?
Since like 2019.
3 years?
Yeah.
So I mean, Lone's art is really cool.
It's so cool.
And I like Lone. And but the main reason, the next slide.
And the main reason is
that Lone is Ivana fan #1 out of everyone.
I am obsessed with her. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
She slays so hard. I bought Vocaloid. I bought Ivana.
Whoa.
And I don't even use it, which is crazy.
You just have her.
I just have it, and I bought Vocaloid 3 Studio. Like I still have that in my room somewhere. I love her. I don't know anything about using Vocaloid. I just think she's fun.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so as soon as we made this an Ivana song, we're like, oh, we have to get Lone, right? And it's like, yeah, no brainer kind of thing. And so we got Lone.
Yep.
And Lone also,
yes.
You're not the head of, but you're like,
I'm not the head of.
Key artist.
Key artist for the thing you are seeing on the screen, or well, Circus changed it, but Ivaniversary, it's
I'll
called. Go back. Go back right now. I'm just kidding.
I did it.
It's Ivana's 10th anniversary this year, believe it or not, which is kind of crazy to me and makes me feel really old. So it's a 10th anniversary album, and Circus, are you on it? I don't think you're on it.
He's not.
Yeah,
I'm on it.
But Rice is on it. So this is now the Rice and Lone stream.
Yeah,
So,
get out of here.
So I did key art for it. So like that's the cover, the CD cover, not the album cover, but like the little booklet, and then the banner is just like the Kickstarter banner, and then Ivana holding the CD was the little like, ooh, hey, we're doing a Kickstarter kind of graphic.
Oh yeah, I made the Kickstarter video.
Yeah.
So this is our plug right now.
Yeah, this is our plug. So the funding period is already over, but the digital album drops obviously around her anniversary. Mm-hmm. So remember that in a couple months. So
basically the reason we got Lone is because she is Ivana fan #1. That's basically it. Lone also does art for other MVs.
Yeah.
Lone, Lone has done art for several circus songs already. She did art for Kimi. We probably should start out with that, huh? Kimi Sagasu.
Both last words MVs and the Miki joke song.
Yeah, Miki
I didn't include that on this because I was trying to do a mix of songs I've drawn for circus and then other recent songs that I've drawn for by other people. And this is a stealth plug because the songs pretty much all the songs here had Rice do the video, but for the 2 songs that weren't circus related, it was me and Rice doing it in our little video making circle called Starfield.
I mean, these MVs are Starfield MVs technically.
Yes,
and technically this one's a Starfield MV too. We just didn't credit it as such because I was. But Starfield is me and Lone's little video circle, and you can go to our card. We have lyric commission.
Lyric video commission.
Yeah, so if you want something like, not like this, so this is the music video. So we differentiate between music video and lyric video. So a lyric video is a little more simple because we are both fairly busy.
Yes.
But we do have video commissions open if you want to check it out.
Yeah, you should check it out. Yeah.
Anyway, plug over.
Now we get into this specific video.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think I put together
the Pinterest board.
The mood board.
Yes.
I put together the mood board for Come Before the Storm of like, so again, I was like, ooh, what if we do a scrapbook aesthetic for like the 90th time? But this one I kind of differentiated by being like, first of all, like a coffee shop aesthetic, because, you know, coffee in the lyrics. And then I wanted to go into this idea of like our relationship paper trail. So like, you know, the receipts, like coffee stuff, you know, stuff like that. And then also having the kind of Polaroids as well. So this one's really like the scrapbook aesthetic one. Like the other ones are papery.
And it's like very dreary feeling. The color palette I went with was like kind of, but not really. It was based off of a mix of like the Pinterest board and the original, like the Calm Before the Storm, like album art, like that kind of like dreary feeling. And then also the thing in the corner, because I get to plug one visual novel per stream, is a manga spread from the manga adaptation of Umineko, where one of the characters is going around the apartment that her and her boyfriend live in, looking for finding proof that he's not really in love with her anymore and like cheating on her. So like, oh, you have this drink that you don't normally drink and like this keychain that you wouldn't normally buy. So she's like finding proof that like this guy does not like her anymore. But like obviously the proof isn't enough because he's like, well, can't you just believe me? It's a very good manga spread. That manga is friggin' awesome, and the visual novel is very good. And that's my visual novel talk for this stream.
You can do more, it's fine.
I have nothing more. Oh man, you don't want it. This stream will be 5 hours long. This stream will be 15 hours long, and they will leave 2 hours in.
Well, 2 hours. It's
2 hours
good.
is a pretty good whole time.
Good time.
I did have like the really like clear image of like, you know, like the college girls that have that like pin Polaroids to like a clothesline and then hang it up on their walls. That was what I was going for.
Yes.
And then I was like, what if it was like a void of clothes, you know, clothespins, Polaroids, you know? So that was kind of the vibe I was going for with the...
Yeah.
And the next slide.
And then we got to the outfit.
Yes. So my secret technique that they don't want you to know is if you need outfit ideas, boot up Style Savvy, the Nintendo DS game. This is specifically Style Savvy Styling Star, so it's the 4th one on the 3DS. And I put together a bunch of outfits, and the colors of the outfits do not matter. Just the shape and like what they're wearing. So I sketched out like a bunch of different outfits from things that I put together without the colors first. And we ended up going with like the 4th one I drew. I know it looks like the 1st one because if you look like left to right, but it was like the 4th one because I really like that one because it had these, I put it like directly on the side, very like these little puffed shoulders, which I thought were like super adorable. So I was like, yes, I want that to be
so cute.
And then she wears a shawl for the majority of the thing, so you can't even see it. So
it's a little secret between us, all right?
It's on the bridge part where she's looking and the coffee cup is just, and then the colors. I did like one color palette and then just slapped a bunch of different effects on it to see what was gonna stick. At first, I really liked the dark one. So the bottom, that is my right. The bottom right one is the one we went with. The dark one next to it was like my second favorite, but it was like too dark. So
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think it's a good fit because it's kind of too dark.
It
I
looked
think
like-
I was the
yeah.
one who said like I wanted like a very muted kind of like
Yeah.
very close to gray, like rainy gray kind of, and
Yeah.
less so like dark
Yeah.
thundery gray.
This one fits like the dreary vibes more.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. I really liked the I liked the super dark one at first, but then it was like she would constantly be in the shadow. Because
Yeah.
the other thing is we ask for a lot of the videos we ask Lone to do
Oh
the color
yeah, I forgot to
palettes.
mention
What?
Lone does the color palettes for a lot of videos.
Yes.
Sometimes we don't credit her, but like
It's
she.
okay, I
What
don't
is it?
mind.
What is it? Wait, hold on. Puzzle. Wait, you didn't do puzzle. You did. She did the color palette for Falling Out of Love, which is the March upload.
I did for Round and Round.
You did it for round. She did it for
Yes.
Round and Round. She did it. I did it to the FCMYK right now. She did it for Just for Tonight, which was the April upload. Yeah, April. I forget all of these things, but Lone does
A lot.
color palettes for a
A lot.
lot of our projects because
Yes.
she's just like a color wizard.
I like colors.
Yeah.
That's my secret.
Yeah.
I will watch stuff just because I like colors.
I'm trying to
So
think of what
true.
other things we got you to do.
Everything?
I can't think of anything else.
I'm going on vocacircus.com right now. Hold on. If you go to vocacircus.com/songs, you can see a list of all of songs.
Oh yeah. So you mean hold on, let me type out the link.
.com/songs.
Vocacircus.com/what/songs?
/songs with S.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
like
Just
song,
for Tonight.
Like vocacircus.com/songs.
Yeah, so Just for Tonight, Falling Out of Love.
There's one more that isn't out right now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Cause and Effect.
Yes.
And Round and Round. I think that's it actually.
Yes. And then Kimosagasu.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
But-
I did the color palettes for that one too. Because I drew it.
She drew it. But yeah, she also did a few color palettes for some that aren't out yet, so watch out.
Yeah. I'm up and coming, baby.
We got sidetracked. What were we talking about?
We were talking about the color palettes. No, we were
Yeah.
talking about the outfits.
Right.
But we're done with the side-based color.
Okay, yeah, next.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, and the shawl. The
The
shawl
shawl.
colors.
So the shawl was like, I really liked the little poofy thing, but I thought like, oh, I think a shawl would be really good, like add more like depth to the outfit. And we
And it
spent
fits
a
Ivana.
while going back and forth on the color because the first one, if we start from like the left, it was too dark. It blended too much with her hair. Then the next one, it was too similar to the skirt color. Then the next one, it was like the pink just does not go. But then combining like a brown color, like a lighter brown color with the pink like grid thing, like it worked. I was
It
like,
did.
yeah, this is it. This is what we
This
gotta
is it,
do.
baby.
Mhm.
So that's like what we ended up with. But it took like, I think like an hour of just me editing the picture, sending it back, going, and then going back and forth. It was very, very funny. 10 out of 10. Okay.
So this next one is funny. So on January 1st on Circus' channel, there was a teaser for all of CMYK, right? And so it had yellow, it had magenta, and cyan, and key, which key is next month. No, month after that. But yeah, so cyan, we actually asked Lone, like, because I know Lone draws really fast, so I asked Lone, like, can you like just scribble something down so we have like something to show for cyan? Because cyan's previews were enough and Calm Before the Storm. Because enough, we had the video done like a year ago.
Yeah, way early.
Sorry again. But yeah, so we just asked Lone to whip something up, but she was like, yeah, and so she did this. And then that just sat around for like
Yeah.
5 months.
Yeah, so I did that I think in like November or December.
Yeah.
And I did that like super fast, and I was like, okay, I think in April I said, oh, okay, I should actually like work on the actual video now. But I was trying to draw, because we had done the storyboard by then, so it was just like a matter of drawing all the assets. I was trying to draw within like that kind of style, and I just did not like it. So I was like, hey, is it okay if I don't use the asset and I just make a new one? And they were like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So I
watch
went,
the teaser right
yeah,
now.
it's fine. It's fine. No one cares about the teaser. No, I'm just kidding.
Most of these songs are out now, so
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
already the majority
Yeah.
of them out.
So I went with more like, she looks more squishy. I like the more
But it's
like cute, like
yeah.
squishy kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it ended up being good. Yeah, because at first I wanted to like, not realistic, but like more mature looking. But I think the soft
Yeah, I think
baby look looks
I do like
better.
the soft baby
I
look.
like the soft.
Yeah,
a
Violet
lot,
cares
yeah.
about the teaser because Violet's like the conspiracy theorist of
Oh yeah.
figuring out which songs are next.
It's really
You also
fun.
join them. You need to match their enthusiasm. Get on it. I put so much. Anyway, next one.
Next slide. All right.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The girlfriend.
Yes. So the girlfriend, first of all, It's not supposed to be anyone. It's not a Vocaloid. I kind of realized like 2 weeks before the release, like, oh shoot, the hair being that short kind of looks like Gumi. It's not. It is a random woman.
We're trying to make, like, you know, like in the old MVs, Mika would have like a generic PV boyfriend. This is the generic PV girlfriend.
Yeah,
Generic
exactly.
PV girlfriend. So the goal was to try and make a design. At first it was like, who should she be breaking up with? But then it was like, well, this is kind of too much focus on the who she should be breaking up with. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's about her. It's about Ivana, not the other chick. So like, okay, we'll make it some generic woman. And then I tried to make something that does not look like any Vocaloid, and it's still, some people thought it was Gumi. I saw one that said Solaria, and I was like,
Someone
no.
said, someone was like, is it
Someone
Lola?
said
And I was like, I guess it's not Lola.
Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, so and then I drew the sketch I drew with Rice's message under it was, I did that while not paying attention in a Zoom class. So that's why it looks like very scribbly. And then Rice said, wow, that's like the most non-looking Vocaloid character ever. I was like, yeah, okay, mission accomplished. That's what I wanted.
That's not Solara, that's Sally.
Sally.
Yeah.
It's so true.
So I mentioned this very, very recently to Lone, that I was considering like asking Lone, because I was trying to think, of like, what if we like tied the PVs together? And I was considering asking Lone to make it so she was breaking up with the Hayi from Enough, which is the
And I only just
July.
found this out, and obviously Rice didn't ask me to do this, so that's why it's generic PV girlfriend. I literally would have changed it. In like 5
I
seconds.
didn't ask her because I thought of it, and then the day after she sent over, hey, I did all the assets tonight, all the girlfriend assets, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna ask her to redo every single one, so
I actually did most of the assets, like with the exception of Falling Cup, because at first I drew the cup falling, and then we were like, no, actually, we're gonna make it in Blender instead. But for every other piece of the PV, basically all of it was done while I had COVID. And I had nothing else to do.
Yeah, you did it all in like a week, and that's why
Yeah.
I felt really bad about it.
I disappeared a little bit, and I came back and I was like, hi, here you go.
Yeah,
I dropped all the files.
I was like discussing with Circus, like, what if we like made a high and then you dropped it? And I was like, well, I don't want.
You should have just told me. I literally would have been like, yes.
I would have felt so bad though. I'm like, you redraw everything.
I would have done it. Okay, this slide is just so you can't see Ivana's legs in the PV.
This is all the stuff that got cut out of the
this
PV.
stuff that all got cut out.
Sorry.
It's a little bit cut out in the stream overlay too, but that's fine.
Can you move it up, Circus?
I can.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've been moving it up.
Yeah,
a little
okay,
bit.
thanks. Yeah.
So the stream of pictures and like the stream of stuff that are on like either verse is much longer, but then we realized, oh, it's kind of too long, and we can't like show all of it, or else we'd have to go really fast.
Yeah, I was trying to get it all in, but then it panned too fast, and so some of it had to get cut out, and I'm very sorry. Maybe we could put this on the website or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that'd
that'd
be
be
cute.
fun.
Yeah. So the stuff don't matter. The photos matter. So the photos, Valentine's Day, New Year's Eve, then the one behind Valentine's Day is supposed to be a brick wall and a car. I was thinking of my grandparents' house and have they had like a driveway, so it was them moving in. That's definitely not clear at all, but that's the idea I had. Then the one next to it is a birthday, and that's my sister's birthday, and she watched the PV and pointed that out to me.
I can't believe Ivana's dating your sister.
Yeah, she's dating my sister. I can't believe it. Then it's the generic girlfriend in front of like an art museum thing, like just like getting her picture taken. The picture under that like is just like food. It's just waffles. Like they just made waffles. The picture across from that, first anniversary, June 24th. That was the release day of I Nirvana Initiative. That is the only reason I get to talk about 2 visual novels this stream. That is the only reason why I picked that date. I was thinking of doing my parents' anniversary, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna do I Nirvana Initiative. So that's more important than my parents' anniversary. And then the next picture is a sunset.
It's the sunset. So true. So true.
Yeah,
so
because
funny.
I drew these all. I had COVID like on my birthday in May for like the next week. That was May 20th to May 27th was when I was doing everything.
Oh, Lone, you're such a card.
I'm such a card. I'm so funny.
Wow.
Now you guys know that. They didn't even know that because I think you guys just thought it was random dates.
I knew it must have
never
had
thought
some
to ask
meaning.
you.
I knew it had to be something, but I thought it was like a Vocaloid anniversary or like
Video game nonsense.
yeah.
You sound just so tired. Dude. It's like, yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
Rice is.
Next is Rice.
It's me. This icon is from April. So I did the like concept and like the storyboard, the animatic for it, and so I had this like really like strong mental image in my head of the refrain of like, you know, the panning and the 3D and like every refrain she like starts crying more, and so I had this like fun doodle. Then so my forage into 3D. So this is not actually the first MV I've done 3D for. I started in Blender for another MV that's gonna come out later. You'll see it later. But this is the second one, and so I modeled the cup.
It was crazy.
I followed the tutorial.
Crazy.
It went crazy.
You did a good job.
There's some mistakes. There's like when I was turning the cup around, one of the like the faces is on the wrong material, and so like it's a different color. But I think I hit it. I don't know. Maybe it's not.
I didn't notice, so it's fine.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So there's you can see like me like kind of before I figured out how to put all the cool shaders on it, or well, are they shaders? Whatever. But you can see it like in its raw, ugly form, and then I smoothed it out, and then I had to figure out how to get it to explode, and I figured out how to get it to explode. But then after I figured out how to break it, I had to make it so I could have it. The tricky part was go to the next slide, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, the exploding one is funny, but so I had to figure out how to get it so it would fall down and then break, as opposed to just like exploding in the middle of the air.
Like the first one, yeah.
Yeah, like the first one, and so I did figure that out eventually. It took me a long ass time. Blender is hard.
That's why I didn't do any Blender ever, and I will never do it.
And you are so smart for that. Letting me do all of it, but I'm pretty proud of it. I mean, it's like baby's first Blender, but you know what? I'm baby and I'm proud of it. So
you did it. You won.
I did it. I won. Oh yeah.
And then the photos.
Yeah, the photos in the third refrain. I had this really strong mental image again, and I don't know. I don't think I didn't think I pulled it off to the.
I think it looks good.
Something I'm satisfied
Rice
with.
is being too hard on themselves.
Well, okay, so I mean, like I spent like a fucking week trying to get the photos to fly around, right? And I couldn't get it, and I was like, whatever. But it was fun. It was a cool learning experience. So I like had Lone like draw a bunch of like the little photos, and then I put them in Blender, and then I put like wind on them, and then they kept blowing out of frame, and then I was like, well, I don't want to keep making photos to blow back into frame, and I kept trying to like put them in a box, but then they like bounce off the edges of the box. Anyway, I thought it was cool. Just make it cooler in your mind's eye, I guess.
It looked good.
I thought it was already
good.
cool. I liked it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It was
Thank
fun.
you. As long as you guys liked it, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
all of your folders.
Oh yeah, so because I had to sit, I put this in because as I was like putting it together, I sent it to Discord like, oh yeah, my folders look like shit, or shoot,
my folders look like doo-doo, guys.
You swore earlier and I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even.
Is there no swearing allowed on this? I think I said the F word.
No, I mean I'm not super strict about it, but like.
But kids watch circuses.
I'm so sorry.
Sometimes.
Don't.
I'm
curse.
sorry, children. Do not curse. But I put this in the Discord, and Lone was like, "This sucks," and so I was like, "I'll put it in the after show."
I'm getting, so I was like, not even my folders are disorganized. Cause I just went into my Google Drive because I have all my art that I've ever done saved onto my Google Drive.
Dang.
And I'm opening up the folder to Kimio Sagasu. I have a bunch of stuff, like just art assets. Then I have folders labeled backgrounds, the refs, new S-word, newer S-word, newer S-word 2, newer S-word the third one, newer S-word the final. So like, but do you see, like, I can kind of get what it is? I have no idea what's in any of these
the
folders.
thing is when I'm exporting out of Blender, I have to export them frame by frame. And so each of these folders
Whoa, wait,
frame
what?
exports.
Are you serious?
Yes, they export
Jesus.
all into
Oh my
PNGs,
God.
and then I put them together in After Effects.
Oh my, I did not know that.
That's how it works.
If you guys could see my face right now, I'm actually like,
No, 'cause
I'm staring wide-eyed at the folders on the screen.
Yeah, so each folder is like a folder of individual frames. That's how it works. Because I wanted it to be transparent, so I wanted to save them as transparent.
No, I mean, I thought it was just save as a video. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
I probably could save it as a video, but then I had to like figure. I don't remember. There's a lot of caveats with saving as a video. If you save it frame by frame, it's better for like one reason is like if Blender crashes in the middle of it, that you can start it from the middle. So you can see all my attempts. You can see the fluid caches because I wanted to have it so there was coffee in the cup and then it spilled everywhere.
Yeah,
but
I remember
my computer
that. And then it was
been,
just like, no.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. And my computer probably could have exploded. It was also because I had to download the assets off of Google Drive, and when you download off Google Drive, it puts it in its own folder, and so you can see like everything. Yeah. Anyway,
I think I'm just the drive folder. I think the Ivana folder, like the folder that I put everything for Comments of the Storm, was just called Coffee. Like
C-A-W-F-E-E. I think you can see, coffee.
Yes,
coffee.
yes,
yeah, the one that's
yes,
like 2022,
yes.
621. That's the
all,
drive folder.
yeah.
Yep.
That's me.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad you all get to enjoy my folders. They're usually this bad, actually.
Oh my god.
I'm not very organized, but yeah. What time is it? Oh, we're 4:40. This is pretty decent time, actually.
Yeah. So
Okay.
after that, now, if you guys have any questions about any aspect of the creation process for any of us, except for Myra.
Well, Myra's in the chat, I think.
Well,
So.
Myra is in the chat,
Yeah,
but
you can ask Myra.
Sound off in
Maybe
the chat.
if Myra feels like answering, maybe they'll grace you with a response.
yeah, but
Joking.
we'll answer some questions now.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't have questions, then I'll ask some.
Yes.
Please ask questions.
No math questions.
Okay,
enough.
so I've
No.
got kind of a not intense, but like
Oh.
it could
okay.
go. You could probably answer it in like a paragraph or like an entire essay. But like, Lone,
Yes.
what kind of like Ivana song do you want to see put into the world? Like what?
Oh my god, this is a question. This is not an intense question. This is the stream is gonna end and I'm gonna look at like I'm gonna message you like a 50 paragraph thing. Like, okay, so these are the kinds of songs I want. I want this, and here's the art ideas I have, and this. Well, no, because I was like, I'm glad that I could contribute to like the sad girlfriend genre. This is sad girl summer.
Yeah.
Sad girl autumn. Sad girl autumn with the, well, she's wearing the shawl. I need sad, but okay. Not even like a theme. Songs where Ivana goes lower. I just snapped my phone case. I don't even know if that picked up on the mic. Because I fiddle with my phone case all the time. Songs where she sings lower. So like this, like Calm Before the Storm, she sings lower. I love the way that sounds. So like, I need about like 50 more of those. If you could have those for me by the end of the week, that'd be awesome.
Well, Ivana's low range is great. I love it.
It's great.
It's so
so
awesome.
good.
She's so good. I love her.
Literally, Lonnie asked, how long did making the arts assets take? A week.
So for everything but the blender cup,
That was me. I did the
yeah.
cup.
If we're just talking about literally everything but that, like I would say total combined time, I don't know, like 5 hours, maybe less.
Lone is
Like
really fast.
I'm very fast at doing art. The Kimio Sagasu thing, that had like a schedule. I think of like it was supposed to be done in 2 months.
Yep.
And I did it all in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And that had a lot more assets.
Lone is insane. That's why we like working with her.
Yeah, I get the job done very fast.
You should commission her.
Yes,
Yeah,
do it. No, I'm
totally.
just kidding. Don't do that. I mean, no, if you want to.
Inkopolis on Twitter.
Yes, Ingopolis on
Ingopolis on
Twitter.
Twitter.
Inkopolis on Twitter.
That's me.
Hello, right?
Right?
I like Catcroft's like, hello. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I do. I do
She's
stuff
crazy
fast,
like
yeah.
that.
I'm just so quirky and I like funny and I just do everything too fast.
Okay, I'm gonna go link.
How disorganized are your files? I don't know if it's
For me?
Circus. It's for Circus. Circus, how disorganized are your files?
My files are, so they used to be pretty disorganized, but now they're I know where everything is. Like because with music video stuff and with like songs that I start months ago and then I don't release for almost an entire year, you've got to know where you put everything. So I would say I'm pretty organized. The downside is though, I'm organized for like Patreon releases of stuff too. So if a song isn't on Patreon, then those folders are a mess. I have like a folder for songs that I'm writing within a certain month span that I then like, you know, then put into another folder after like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months have passed. And if I am not writing it for Patreon, then I just have like a folder for previews that I send to other people within that folder and a folder for the mastering. And then the rest is just files just out in the wind, and sometimes they're still on my desktop. I don't even do folders.
Ew.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to be judgmental, except I kind of am. Keeping stuff on your desktop?
Yeah, my desktop is a mess.
Ew.
But Patreon releases, I have like I have to organize like into, you know, like the MP3s and the VSQs and all that kind of stuff. So Patreon release songs like this one are fairly organized.
Do you call them like by the song names, or do you?
So I organize my folder. My folder titles are by the date that I started the song. So this one was like 05092021.
My gosh, I do that with my art.
Yeah, but once
yeah.
I name the song, I put in parentheses after. So it's
Oh,
like
okay.
05092021 parentheses Calm Before the Storm.
Girl said ew.
Girl said ew. Yeah, I said ew. Sorry,
Oh.
but I had to spill the tea.
Lode, I know you said your favorite vocalist is Ivana, but what other vocalists do you really like? Do you own any?
Okay, I own Ivana. I literally do not make music.
Do you
I
have her
own
physical
Ivana and
edition?
I own VY2. Because when they were taking them off, like when Vocaloid 5 was like on the cusp of happening, and they were like, he's not gonna be a Vocaloid 3 anymore, you can't buy it anymore. I was like, and I bought it, and I literally have never used him, so that was awesome.
You used him once.
Yeah, I think I used him once for like a thing.
Yeah, for like a funny joke.
Yeah, for a funny joke.
Yeah.
And then my favorites, I'll say my top 5. Ivana, Miriam, Iroha, Yanha, and fifth one, Longya.
Oh,
So
yeah.
valid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So valid.
I like him a lot. He's so sexy.
That's true.
Owning two vocalists and barely using, including
Yeah.
your fave and barely using them, getting rise up.
I don't know why I bought them. I should not have bought them, but I
But
did.
now you have her.
Yeah,
Now you
Now
have
you
I
have her.
have her.
And whenever you're sad, you can just go to Vocaloid
Yeah.
and make her say "I love you" or something.
Well, no, my Vocaloid 3 editor corrupted. So I still have I still have the code, so I can like re-download it, but it's like you need to download this Windows thing again. And I was like, I looked online to see like if anyone had any fixes, and people were like, yeah, you just gotta like uninstall and reinstall. And I was like, well, I don't really want to do that right now. And that was like a year ago.
Funny.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
They're in purgatory.
yeah, they're in purgatory.
Limited women, girls, and long. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's my favorite. Oh, I can't say that word because we're not cursing. He's my favorite little guy. I'll call him that. And then you can guess what word I was going to use. First person to guess right wins one handshake from me. An online handshake.
Yeah.
Circus, what voice bank do you want to use that you haven't used yet, or which do you want to use more? Let's talk.
Let's see.
Yeah, little dog.
Uh,
Pretend. Jace Darkheart, you're close. You're almost there.
I'm trying to think, what voice bank do I want to use? There's a lot. I want to use more like Japanese and Chinese voice banks.
You want to use
sing.
Shiron so bad.
Yeah,
you want to
you
use
do.
Shiron
Oh,
so
wait, speaking
bad.
of, I want to use Longya.
You want to use Long
Yes,
so
you do.
So-
bad.
No,
You
like
want to use him
straight-
so bad. You
'Cause
literally want to use him so bad.
We were talking on a stream, and I was talking about my favorite male Vocaloids and how Kaito's still my favorite, because I mean Kaito, right?
But Long
But then
like
Longya has like jumped up to be almost like just barely second place after Kaito for me.
Longya's
he-
like really handsome. He's like really
he's like kind of, you know, and
you should totally use him and make one of those songs, because he has like, I would think 3 genres of songs. He has like regular people songs, that's like the majority. Then you have like the elegant, like not
Very
soft boy,
traditional.
yeah, very traditional kind of songs. And then you have the songs where he's being sexy, and I can say that word because it's not a curse word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you should make a sexy song.
For the record, Longya
please.
was on the most recent vocalist.
I saw that. Did I vote? I couldn't vote for that.
You're
It was
not-
Patreon
yeah, it's
only.
it's
Yeah, but
Patreon.
I saw the thing pop up in my feed, and I was like, well, if the people don't vote Longy here, I guess I'm gonna die.
Yeah, well, we can't discuss the results of the Patreon poll, but if you're interested, patreon.com/circus.
yeah.
Slash just circus.
Yeah, actually, right?
Yeah, I got that
He also
URL.
has just the circus.itch.io URL.
Yeah, right.
Right?
That's crazy.
Right?
I'm so proud. Yeah. Like half the reason I started my itch.io wasn't just because I want to make previous Patreon rewards
'cause he
early to
had the
access.
URL.
It's because for some reason past me had the forethought to get the circus.itch.io URL, and I never used anything with it and I just remembered like a month before I actually made it, and I was like, I've got to use. I can't
Yes.
just let this URL sit.
You need, So you should you should make. Someone said like. Circus is the only producer I know of that uses V-singer Vocaloids that aren't like a Chinese producer. Yeah, so you should make more V-singer songs. You should make like 500 more.
Yeah.
That'd be really appreciated. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm
and then
excited
and then
for,
they
like-
get put in V-singer lives, and then you get complimentary tickets, and then you give those tickets to me, and then
then
I
we-
go in your place.
And then we can meet Tianyu.
yeah, and I can meet her in real life.
Well, didn't you like win a thing?
Oh yeah.
I
Lone
didn't.
got her art.
I should put that in this slideshow.
Lone got her art in Tianyu's, what was it?
Eighth
Anniversary
birthday, yeah.
live stream. Lone's art was in it, and Tianyu mailed her like
Yeah,
a
they-
goodie,
yeah.
like a package.
Because it was like you send a picture, you send an art to her, and both me and Rice entered, and we were like scrambling because it was like literally I think like a couple hours before the deadline, and we forgot about time zone differences.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh my god, we have to get this in now. And we have, some of us were like, I say some of us, it was just us two.
Yeah,
We
it
were
was
sitting
us.
there like with our, American Gmails, like, is this gonna even get through?
Yeah.
So we
And
were just crossing our fingers and praying, and,
And
they
we
didn't-
watched
yeah,
her
yeah,
live stream
yeah.
together, and I was like,
It just showed up. They didn't announce, they didn't email me beforehand like, hey, by the way, you won. We were just watching it. I showed up, and it was like, they have very big time zone difference. So we woke up at like 5 a.m. to watch this. It's like 6 a.m. and I'm popping off so hard.
It was crazy.
It was so funny. And
It
then
was
I got the package. It took like a little bit to get here because COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a package of 2 really large posters of her, a bunch of stickers, most of them which I've used because my friend was living in Japan for a while, so we were sending each other letters back and forth, and I used them on those letters. 2 buttons, a acrylic standee that was double-sided and freaking huge, and oh my god, there was more. Oh, wall scroll.
Wasn't
And
the wall scroll like huge?
the wall scroll is actually very small compared to the
Oh,
posters.
okay.
The
The
posters are like
huge.
almost the size of me. It's very scary. But yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
won, and I was like, wow. I was like dying, and
You're
then I wrote
basically
my
besties
email.
with Tinny.
I wrote my email in
You're
English, and then she
basically
wrote.
besties with Tinny.
Yeah, no, I really am. I wrote in English, and then she wrote back in English, like, "Hey, we're gonna send you stuff." And I was like, "Oh my god, they
Oh.
even Google translated it for me. They care that
Like
much."
Steve Bell, actually.
Oh my god. But yeah,
Which V singer vocaloids are you mutuals with?
none.
Really?
I'm mutuals. Am I? No, I can say this because his following is public. How do I say his name? right?
Idelio?
Idelio.
Yeah, so the
her-
original artist and designer for.
Yeah. He followed me back on Weibo
That's
after I made a
crazy.
post about Tinny's 10th anniversary. And he followed me back, and I was literally so stunned. I was like, he messed up. He made a mistake and followed me.
I'm mutuals with Mocha and Qingxian, I think, on Weibo.
God damn.
Yeah.
I gotta step up my game.
You
I'm
gotta
only
get-
mutuals with Qingxian,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you gotta become mutuals with Yanho, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also mutuals with Mocha's like voice. And
I'm not
I think that's
mutuals
it.
with any of those guys. Just the art. But I really
You could
like
probably
his
become
artists.
mutual with Qingxian.
Yes.
She doesn't have a lot of
Yeah.
fans.
Question. The V singer question. Actually, no. My favorite is Yeonho.
Yanho,
Yeah,
yeah. Yanho
but-
is Lone's favorite.
Yeah, that's
but,
my top favorite. But I like all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Rice.
my favorite's Mocha.
Which one? I wonder.
it's Mocha and then Ling.
I feel like we've got a good balance because my favorite is Qingxian.
She's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
None of us like Tianyu.
No, we do
Well,
like her.
We
I
like
love
Tianyu,
her.
but she's
my
like a
second
Miku.
favorite, I
She's
would say.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Third.
Like if I had to pick, I wouldn't pick her first. But if I had to pick her in a lineup of like non-V singer Vocaloids, I would go for
And be
her.
like, oh my god, like whenever like Tianyu shows up in the V singer concert, I'm like, this girl again. But whenever I see her outside, I'm like, oh my god,
me and the bestie.
It's
Me and
kind
the
of like
bestie.
Miku, right?
Yeah, same with Miku. You know, you see Miku in the Miku expo, you're like, Miku again.
Miku.
But you see Miku anywhere else, you're like, oh my god, it's
Oh
Miku.
my god, is that Miku?
Tijuana
Okay.
is not a V singer, but she is my favorite.
I love her.
Chinese
I love her
speaking
so
vocaloid.
much.
She's not a V singer because she's not by Shanghai Hunyan. V singer is a project name. It's the name of those 6 vocaloids, and I
Yeah.
think they are absolutely pressed that it has become like a
VTuber
a
term.
VTuber term.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like Kleenex, like they can't like trademark their thing because like the Kleenex is the brand, but people started calling the tissues Kleenex, and so they can't trademark it. I think it might be so, like I feel like V Singer is pissed.
Like Band-Aid and bandages.
Yeah, like Band-Aid and
exactly.
bandages, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you know Tianyu is the ambassador for the Communist
Why is
Youth League of
my
Com-
dad's calling me? And my ringtone is Sad Machine. Can you guys hear that? It's Sad Machine.
Oh, yes.
I'm not even playing. And I hear the song and I think of my phone immediately. I'm hanging up on my dad. He's not allowed to.
Oh yeah, if you didn't know, Ivana is the Vocaloid that's used in Porter Robinson's Sad Machine and
Yeah.
Hello to a World. So she's technically the most famous Vocaloid
Yes.
because
She's
those.
really
well, I don't know.
popular.
Well, Miko probably has more combined views, but
Yeah.
like,
Miku definitely
but-
is more, but I
but
don't care. I'll lie.
Yeah, Ivana is like the biggest Vocaloid in the Western Sphere. No one even knows it's her. Everyone thinks it's Oliver.
What?
Really?
Why Oliver?
Really?
Is it because being Puppy Cat?
But no, just because he's like the most the Ingloid that everyone knows.
Oh,
So everyone just
okay.
assumes if it's Ingloid, it's him. And they kind of, and like,
What? Him?
yeah. And
No
Porter-
offense to Oliver fans.
Porter Robinson like gendered her up so much that she's not really recognizable
Okay.
anyway. So
Well, I feel that like Ivana has such a recognizable tone that no matter how much you pitch her up, it sounds like Ivana.
Right? She's so cool. I love her so much. Oh my god, she's so cool.
She's
Oh
so
my
great.
God.
She's so awesome.
I love her so much.
mm-hmm.
Ivana is also used by Yame Online. I do not know. What is that? I don't know
I
anything.
don't know what that
so
is, but you know,
I'm literally gonna be like, yeah, I already knew that, and I think it's awesome too. I love
Are
Ivana
you
so
lying
much.
online?
She, Ivana's used in a Hello Kitty 3DS cooking game.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
About tempura, making tempura.
What? I
Oh, my
remember
dad
that,
says,
I
call me
remember that.
quickly. What is it? What is it? I'm busy. We're gonna find out what my dad wants, but also I need to.
You can BRB. I mean,
No,
we're gonna
wait.
end, we're gonna end in like 5 minutes.
Wait,
also.
Yeah.
I need to find the Hello Kitty Ivana Vocaloid 3DS. It's gotta come up if I search this.
She's got it.
No, why isn't it coming up? Hello Kitty Tempura 3DS.
The subplot of this stream.
Yeah, the subplot of the stream is my dad calling me and me trying to find Hello Kitty's Magic Apron 3DS OST Tempura. I'm like 90% sure this is it. No, I'm opening Discord. I meant to open the YouTube stream. Give me this. And my sound is off. Good. Oh, my dad's out to dinner with my uncle. That's why he's calling me. Anyways.
Very important.
No, the Hello Kitty thing is real. I think she's in 2 songs. Okay, I posted the link. This should be it. I can't listen to it right now because we are streaming. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's in this and like another one in this game. And you can tell it's her if you like love her that much. You can like tell. It doesn't
Yeah.
sound exactly like her. Have you never heard this?
No.
This is like my favorite random thing she's in. It's like
I've heard it.
Sweden
It's
being
wild.
used in Nichijou for a Helvetica standard like level
Yeah,
of
Helvetica
obscure.
Did you know
Standard.
Eleanor Forte's in Jackbox?
What?
Eleanor
Oh.
Forte Light sings one of the Jackbox. I think what is it? 5? Sings one of the like credit songs.
What?
Can they
That's
legally
so
do that though? Because it
crazy.
was Eleanor Forte Light.
They
like,
must have asked for permission, right? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe
Okay.
maybe Jackbox will get their pants sued.
Oh
up, like,
no!
Atomics or
Well, do
whatever.
they say they used light, or can you just hear it?
Well, she's not allowed to be used in commercial things. Period. Because this is before any of her AI things came out.
Oh
This
my
is-
God.
This is her trial. They must have asked.
They must have. No, it's actually funnier if they didn't.
It'd be
ask.
funny if they did. I love how excited you are about Ivana.
I am literally
behind
obsessed with her. I'm so obsessed with her. She lives in my head rent free.
Every
Oh my
every month, every year I draw a loan. Like we do like this birthday gift exchange. It's really
Yes,
funny.
and it
I
gets
always
every year it gets more and
it gets
more
more and more out of
complex.
hand. But I've been making her Ivana covers for the past like 5 years.
Yes, it's so good. I love her so much. She
Mm-hmm.
is like, I got into Vocaloid around the time Iroha came out. So that was like what 2010 or 11 or
Yeah,
maybe
2010,
9.
yeah.
Yeah. And then after the first one, so I loved her a lot. But then when Ivana was like being hyped up and like released, I don't know why, I was just so into her. So I was like, okay, this will now be my favorite for the rest of my entire life. And it's still true.
Oh, true.
It's still true.
And we
I
love
like
Ivana.
How
Yes.
both of you, because of your birthday stuff and also because of like you collaborate a lot and do like vocal synths, like duo stuff. I kind of
We do
associate
this.
Ivana
Yeah,
and Mocha together as like a duo.
Oh yeah, I always
yes.
I see because Lone started drawing them together because they're our favorite Vocaloids, and
Yes.
so whenever I make Lone the covers, it's always Ivana and Voca because I think it's
We're
It's
gonna
super cute
pretend they're
duo.
friends.
yeah,
Even
they
if they're not.
are friends.
They are friends actually.
Yeah.
We've decided this.
So now Songman is in there because our third
Yeah.
friend likes
him a lot.
Yeah,
He only knows like a couple Vocaloid, but he likes Cyber Songman.
he likes Songman because he's
We need
black.
more songs with him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because our friend is black and is like,
Yes.
where's there any black Vocaloids? And we're like, there's Cyber Songman. He's like, give me,
Yeah.
grabbed him.
And he looks. He is one of my most favorite underrated Vocaloids.
Yeah, he's fun.
He's cool. I
Everything
think he
about-
sounds good. I think
Everything
he sounds
about
good.
him is funny. He has one pitch. He's his art is mirrored. He's like the isn't he? I know like Leon and Lola are like black, but I think he was the first like actually got
Yeah, actually
Yeah,
black.
yeah.
Yes.
He was dropped with no promo. He just dropped.
Yes.
His
Yeah.
name is Cyber Songman.
And also
Songman,
his
yeah.
glasses.
The sunglasses he wears. It's a stock photo, but the sunglasses he wears are real and they're like $500.
Oh, I was gonna say his sunglasses look like the This is gonna be such a sentence, and also sound really stupid. His sunglasses look like the space covering that the guy who plays Jar Jar Binks used in Star Wars. If you look up Jar Jar Binks behind the scenes, the guy wears a Jar Jar Binks head and like these sunglass things. I've also haven't seen this picture in like years, so maybe I'm misremembering. So now I'm gonna look it up.
But
it looks like his sunglasses look like those, and I drew him wearing the Jar Jar Binks head once. So
if Pentatonics, the like acapella group, in their Daft Punk cover, their beatboxer wears the sunglasses that Cyber Songman owns.
Really?
Yes, they're the exact same pair because they're a real pair of sunglasses you could buy.
Oh my gosh.
That's so funny.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Do you see? Wait. Do you see? It's kind of like he wears this like eye covering thing. Yeah. Just look up Jar Jar Binks behind the scenes, and you're gonna see what I mean. And you're gonna be like, I literally drew him wearing the Jar Jar Binks head in VY1.
The sunglasses are like $500. Cyber Songman is a bougie guy.
Oh yeah, no, he's the type
he has the diamond rings.
Yeah. He's the guy who's like, oh, how much could a banana be? $8.
Yeah.
He's him and Cyber.
They're too, like eating gold flake for breakfast.
Yeah, they're too expensive, and we love that about them.
It's so funny.
Can we see this image you drew? Oh my god, I drew it like in 2018, so there's no way I'm gonna be able to find it. But
do you remember what you said in the tweet?
I think I might be gone because I use a tweet deleter all the time. If I find it, I can probably find it, but it's gonna take me a couple minutes. So I will post it like after the stream and be like, Jar Jar Binks, Cyber Songman, and just tweet that out, and then Circus can retweet it.
I'll do it.
Anyone have any other questions about Calm Before the Storm, by the way?
Yeah, because we can take probably like 1 or 2 more questions.
Yeah, we got really derailed, sorry.
We were talking about how much we love Ivana, and then
we talked about Volca, and then we talked about Cyber Songman.
Cyber Dripman, yes.
Cyber Dripman.
So true.
Yes. This is our very good and on topic
stream.
Calm Before the Storm stream.
Yeah. You know, the Ivana song that we put out.
Yes.
Very sad and serious Ivana song.
Yeah. With lots of subtle tones and meanings and
Cyber Slayman. How do y'all like your coffee? I don't like coffee.
I don't like hot coffee, but I like Starbucks Frappuccinos. Because they have sugar in them.
Like coffee, but like if I tell you how I like my coffee and you're an actual coffee liker, you're gonna think I don't like coffee.
Well, how do you like your coffee?
I like it extra sweet. Like I like it with lots of sugar and lots of cream.
Oh my god, just like the lyrics. Yeah. Oh wait, you don't. No, the lyric is you don't like it sweet toward the end.
No, yeah.
But whatever.
When he like breaks up tragically, yeah, it'll come.
Then
yeah. I will drink those like the Starbucks things that you get like in Targets. That's like the glass.
Yeah,
thing. I'll drink those because they don't taste anything like coffee.
Yeah,
it's just
no.
milk.
Starbucks coffee doesn't taste anything like coffee, and that's why it's amazing.
I don't like coffee. So if I had to drink coffee, I want to taste as least like possible. Yes.
Very bold choice to do for a team, an MV where 2 out of the 3 of us do not like hot coffee. Use that as a motif in this MV.
It's okay. I like coffee enough for the 3. Well, I guess I'll like coffee enough for the 3 of us.
You should have gone with tea. No, coffee is
I don't want tea either.
Okay, well, you're just wrong, actually.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll just drink hot water.
Yeah,
I thought I liked tea because I'm Chinese, so like my family always like makes me drink it at like events, and I was like I could kind of drink it. Then I would just realize like hot water. That's a very Chinese thing, by the way, to drink hot water.
You know what? We could change it. Instead of coffee, it'll be boba.
Yeah.
I'll grab the boba.
I got boba today, and I forgot to put the bubbles in it, so I just got fucking milk.
Oh no!
I mean, shoot, freaking milk.
Yeah. Rice was cursed, and Rice will be permanently removed from the Circus P friend circle and lineup. We're so sorry to see them go, but sorry. Rules are rules. No swearing.
All right. Let's see. I think. With that though, is there anything else we want to say?
Anything else? Any
final minute questions?
Yes.
You got 15 seconds, and I'm not going to count out loud. I'm just going to count in my head.
All right.
Well, I think there's a delay actually, so we have to give it a
Jesus. Well, I'll give until I finish counting to 10 on my fingers because I feel like 15 seconds will pass.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know anything about counting.
Do you guys have anything you want to promo?
I promoted Avaniversary.
Yeah, you can go back to Avaniversary.
Yeah.
Let's promote it again.
Okay.
Summer, autumn.
Autumn, because Shawl.
Yeah, Opinion of Rin and Len, I like them.
I like Rin. Len exists. I'm just kidding. He exists though. But Avaniversary, the physical print, so it was a Kickstarter thing. The physical print unfortunately, I don't think they're planning on like selling like other. I don't think they bought extras. I think they only bought like the amount that we funded. But the digital version of the album will be permanently available. I'm not sure where, but follow the Twitter account for any updates.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit whenever that album drops. I'm so excited for it because all the
know when it drops.
it drops on, well, see, the thing is, it comes out on Ivana's anniversary, obviously, but the physical album, obviously, shipping is not gonna let it drop on the day that she releases.
Fair enough.
So yeah,
I'm excited. I pledged to it. I'm not on it, but I pledged to it.
I'm so excited. God, I love Ivana so much.
Yeah, I drew a song. I drew a song.
Yeah, you drew a song.
I drew an illustration for a song, and I also made the Kickstarter video.
Yeah, we're all over this bad boy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. That's my one thing to promote. Rice, do you have anything to promote?
Nah.
Wow, what a loser. Circus, anything to promote?
Well, this song will be on the Cyan EP, which I'm sorry that you still cannot pre-order it just yet, but
we're working on it.
It'll be coming out. I might have set a date before, I forget, but
I don't know. I don't think we've set a date yet.
But if I did say a date, for full disclosure, it's being pushed back a week, but it still is coming out next month. It's coming out in September.
September, yep. And so there's another. We're in case you haven't caught on yet, we're putting out MVs every month. So
yeah.
We're 8 months in. If you guys didn't know, I think now you know.
We're doing an MV every month because we're doing the CNYK project, which is 3 EPs and then a full album at the end of the year of each mood. You know, the yellow was upbeat, and then magenta was like fun, and then cyan is sad, and key. Well, you'll have to find out, in 2 months. The borders of the MV them is match the color of the album. Yeah, because they're all, it's, you know. It's
I actually didn't notice that until you got to the next color. So like when they were first dropping, I was like, okay. I know, and then the next, like the part CM.
It was yellow first.
Yeah,
actually,
I was like, wait, that's not how they released. I was counting the letters.
I hope key is no.
But I was like, oh, that's cute. And then I completely forgot about it. So then when Come Before the Storm uploaded, and it had the blue border, I suddenly, like, the memories of seeing the borders change, like, registered in my brain. I was like, oh, I forgot we were doing that. It looks good.
It was Circus's idea because it was like the K-pop MVs do that, I think, is what you said.
Yeah.
K-pop. Dude, we steal all of our ideas from Luna. Luna doesn't do that.
We keep getting derailed. This is a dangerous stream trio.
This really is. We could be here for hours.
We could probably do like an actual like Twitch stream or something together.
The last time we did a stream together, well, we did the Solaria
thing
promo, and then before that, we did the Kimio Sagasu like itch.io, Aggie.io.
Oh yeah,
draw stream. So we're gonna do 500 different streams this year.
Yeah,
I hope you guys are looking forward to it.
Yeah, we'll do another stream us 3 sometime.
Yeah.
But yeah, so okay, thank you for watching. There's another MV coming out next month, so watch out.
Yep.
Cyan will also be out next month, so watch out.
The pre-order should be available hopefully soon. I have to still finish up mastering all the songs on the EP, but
we've been busy.
Oh wait. Before the stream ends, I want to end with one thing because this is relevant to what Circus just said, and you're gonna remember what. Okay, so we were putting together final touches of the MV, and then I had noticed that. So for the opening crawl where it shows all like the evidence of them being on dates and stuff, the admit 1 ticket, for some reason, I did not close the E, so it was like imagine an E, but the top line isn't there. It was just the middle one and the bottom one.
Upside down F.
I was like, how did I literally seen this MV the entire time, and I was like, how the hell did I not notice? Hell is not a curse, I can say that. So I was like, I need to close this E. Can I do that, Rice? And Rice is like, yes, you can. And then Rice later in the chat typed, oh, I forgot to switch the audio to the mastered version.
Sent me the final master, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll put it in, and they didn't.
So
then Lone sent her fix in, and then as I was going to run it, I was like, oh shoot, I never actually replaced the audio. So we had like a lot of audio mishaps with the MVs for
Oh my god,
I'm sorry.
So then Rice was like, Circus, you gotta put the audio jungle like sound watermark so I know the final version is not being used.
Because if you guys remember from April, just for tonight, that MV rendered out with the very first like quickly spliced together duet version.
Really?
And see, no one notices it.
I didn't notice
No one
it.
notices it because Circus is because he has crazy ears. But like it was literally like when I was first pitching, hey, we should make this a duet, and he was like, I'll just slap them together.
Oh my god.
It was the very first version of the audio.
You gotta go like audio jungle.
Audio.
Audio
jungle.
Yeah, no, Circus, I think you should legit actually start doing. I know we're 8 MVs in, but
so I have another thing that I've started doing because a lot of the songs I'm touching up, I've started to also kind of tweak the instrumentals a little bit. So with this one, and probably with future ones, like if you were a patron or if you get the version of Calm Before the Storm on Itch.io, there's one part of the song that I slightly changed. It's
when she's right before the final refrain, the music cuts out.
Yeah, in the Patreon version, there's like a little like doom that happens that stays behind for the and it's there's just it stays there. But in the final version, I thought it'd be more impactful if it cuts out. So it was like doom and then end it. So whenever Rice would send me like a version afterwards, or if I had to check a file, because I was like, did I have the right file downloaded? I would jump to that part and I would immediately be able to tell, okay, no, this isn't the right version.
That's smart. I still think you should start putting audio jungle on
yeah, please put audio jungle. It'd be so funny.
Oh, I also realized I forgot to bring up my beef with Lone and Circus over the font size because I would.
Okay, that'll be the last thing we talk about. We
yeah.
keep going like, oh wait, one more thing. Okay,
we're like 10 minutes over our usual time.
No, it's fine. Everyone's having fun. Yeah.
No, yeah. So I have been, I watch other MV makers, and some MV makers put very small fonts in their videos, and I'm like, that looks cool. It's very, it's very stylish. Like, you can't read it, but it's fine. It serves like a design function instead of utility. Like in particular, like Riguruma does this a lot. Like they put very small fonts in their videos, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I want to do that. And so I made the font like on the Polaroid caption like really small, and I was like, this is so cool, this is so stylish, I don't need to read it. And then Lone and Circus got really mad at me for it.
I didn't get mad, I was just disappointed. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, because I remember when earlier we were talking about the logos, in that same class there were like, sometimes style is good, but if you need them to read it, because Ivana, the thing is, Ivana sounds good, but with every English Vocaloid thing, I think this is not a problem with Synfy stuff, but with Vocaloid, sometimes there are like, sometimes where you're like, I can pretty much get what is being said here, but there's always one or two words that maybe like, So it's like, it is imperative people can read. And
I was like, you guys don't get it. I'm in my small font era.
Begging Rice on her hands and knees, please, God, please up the font.
No, it needs to be 20 pixels big. That's what we do.
And then, after all that, you didn't make the closed captions.
I forgot to make the closed captions,
which was also funny.
Yeah, and I was like, it's fine. I can put the closed captions. I always put closed captions. So they need to be read the video, and then I forgot to do that.
Yeah, no.
We were watching the premiere, and Circus was like, Rice, did you put closed captions? I was like, oh shoot. I always forget something.
Yeah, no, I went at the premiere yesterday. It just said like in brackets music. I was like,
I'm usually pretty good about putting captions on.
But Rice failed this time, and Rice will be subsequently fired.
Yep.
And removed from all listings. We're sad to see him go. And then just disappear. The grain of rice disappears from the chat window.
I think that's it though. I think
we're good. We're good. This is the last one. We're done. We're done for real now.
We've got to stop, or we will be here for hours.
Yeah, we should
just do another stream.
Yeah. We're gonna stop the stream, immediately do a new stream. We were just playing Tetris.
Yeah.
Okay. I would want to stream Tetris again though, because I like Tetris.
Fun.
I haven't played Tetrio in so long. And then I could intimidate you guys, and it'd be really funny.
Yeah,
it'd be really funny.
Yeah.
All right, but before we get too sidetracked, that's gonna be it for us.
For real this time.
For real. Thank you guys for watching. Keep an eye out. I'll post on Twitter. And have we made a crossfade for Cyan yet? Okay, maybe we'll put together a crossfade for when you're able to pre-order Cyan.
Yep.
And
put a crossfade together so you didn't finish the Masters yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll do that, and that's when you can pre-order Cyan, which there's only one more song left for videos.
Well, it's going to be five songs on the tracks, and then 4 of them have gotten video.
Coming out late September. But yeah, till then, thank you guys for stopping by this stream.
Thank
Yay!
you.
I'm clapping. Yay! We
Thank
did
you,
it.
Rice and Lone, for joining me.
Yes.
Thank you for having us. I mean,
And now we talked about Calm Before the Storm
And
like
only-
60% of the time.
and we only
40%,
talked about
yes.
Calm Before the Storm. Very
We
good
did
stream
it.
on
Yes,
our part.
We did it. Yes.
Great,
Yeah.
great job,
Okay.
everyone.
Goodbye,
All right, well,
everyone. Goodbye. I'm gonna keep saying
Bye,
bye.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Ah.